Hello YouTube, and welcome back. Sorry about my upload schedule being crap, but at least I do upload still. So, as you've probably seen from the title, not the thumbnail yet, I'm still working on those. But, as you've seen what this video is, it's an introduction to what useless to useful is. It's a video series on this channel where I take pointless stuff or stuff that already has use and then make it useful in a totally different way. Like, take this mug for example. I could use this mug, or consequently I could use it as like a catapult or something that, the mug is the key feature. You just put stuff in the mug or a sword or something. Just a whole bunch of different things that I could use for useless to useful. Most of these things will be found in Goodwills or yard sales or garage sales, estate sales. Anything I can get my hands on that's cheap, easy to find, and not too broken. Because as long as the key function works, I'll make sure I test it beforehand. Unlike my transaxle for the go-kart idea, that thing's completely shot, so I scavenged out some gears and such from it, so at least I figured that out. We got that fixed. Well, not fixed, it's just not gonna work. I'll have to soup up a lawn tractor. I was gonna plan on doing that anyway, so might as well. Yeah, that it's gonna be quite an expensive endeavor. And also I know I'm starting to go on rants, but focus back on useless to useful. One of the big projects I plan on doing eventually is when I get my car. I know it's going to be 2005 Buick Rendezvous, and it's got a problem with going more than an hour 30 minutes. I have a feeling like it could be overheating, so I plan on fixing up the radiator and whatever else is broken, and maybe put in some more active cooling, like a supercharger that just blows in cold air into the engine, into the engine bay to cool it down. Could be a head gasket, could be anything. I have no clue, but it just doesn't want to run for more than an hour and 30 minutes of driving without breaking down. So we're just gonna, see how that goes. That's gonna be later down the road. Yeah. Just expect some, just randomest stuff. Like, before I do a video, I will first give you a rundown on what the part is. Then after that, I tell you what the old part and the idea. And then a build process video or videos. And then after the build process comes everyone's favorite thing, testing the dang thing and seeing how it works. Most likely will fail, and knowing me, it'll probably somehow manage to explode. I managed to make a balsa wood bridge explode in my face one time for Science Olympiad. In fact, that's what this medal's for. All I did was hold a bucket, and I'll tell you more about my medals later, but if you know me in real life, you know some reasons why I have those. But yeah, I'm not that good at this YouTube thing. This is my second or third channel, I don't know. But expect useless to useful to be a pretty predominant thing that could happen on this channel. Occasionally I'll do it whenever I have the stuff to do it. Probably not going to be able to do stuff over the summer, so since I'm getting a job, hopefully getting a part-time at least, and also mowing the lawn and taking care of usual things, but also we'll have very thin walls, so I can't really record videos well, because it would be awkward just in the middle of the night, because they're going to be very close by, and hearing this in the middle of the night, they would not be happy. So, and also they have cameras close by. don't want them just hearing this in the middle of the night. Luckily, all the cameras here are out of range of the bedrooms, so they can't hear what I'm doing right now. The only thing that I have to worry about is my sister. She's a pretty sound sleeper. Unless your cat scratching on her door, but okay, that just went off the rant. Okay, useless to useful. Let's get back on that topic. Some things in useless to useful will be just, they have to be useless-ish, or they might have a use, and make it useful. It might even go the other way around. It might be useful, and then make it useless. That's probably what's going to happen a lot. Definitely a lot of things will probably go that way. Yeah, I don't have much else to say about useless to useful. But useless to useful is going to be a good series.